Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Austrian campaign in EU4 with me, your host, Luckymarine. I've had a night of sleep and I'm back at this. So, what we're going to do now, what's the plan? Well, we're fabricating on Sweden. I don't think we need the fort there. And I don't think we need a fort there either. Yeah, we're fabricating on Sweden. We'll use our vassal armies to sweep into Sweden and take bits from them. Should also be fabricating on a newly freed Lithuania, I suppose. So Poland is now tiny. Poland is probably tiny enough to just vassalize, forcefully vassalize. We are integrating Hungary. We're also fabricating on Spain, and that's it. I think that is it. Truce of Lithuania, Truce of Venice, Truce of the Knights. Oh yeah, the Knights. And have you ever seen anything so ridiculous? What is this? I can't marry you all. Should all just fight to the death. Fucking hell, what are we on to now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the sixth line. No. Everybody go away. What do we have? We have a force limit of 160, but there is no need to get anywhere near that. We've not needed to use our own troops for a long time now. Florence have insulted us. Florence, you... Alright, are you a babbling buffoon or something? Yeah, that's alright then. That's okay. Real tech? Not just yet. I want to try get into I'll try to get into Spain. We'll grab Girona and we will release Aragon as a one province minor. Now we'll take this, we'll core it, we'll add it to the HRE, and then we'll release Aragon as a one province minor. We'll then feed Aragon as much as we can. It'll be a country that's inside the HRE, much like Savoy. It will grow to like Savoy's size. However, I think in order to make use of its troops, like we can't make use of Switzerland's troops, like they can raise 11 troops just from 2 provinces. We'd never get that kind of efficiency, and that's what I was referring to, alluding to. 7 troops from 1 province. We'd never get that kind of efficiency. So yeah, at some point, I want to lose a war. I want to lose a war against somebody insignificant. I want to revoke. I want to revoke the privilegier, and then revoke the privilegier again, and that will bring Switzerland into our vassal swarm, and Silesia into our vassal swarm, and a newly released Aragon, and whoever else, maybe Brittany. It looks like it looks like they didn't want to add themselves to the Empire, therefore the Empire will swallow them up. We'll just take all of this land. We will core and add to the Empire Nantes. We'll then release Brittany as a one province minor, whose stuff belongs to the HRE. He will add himself to the HRE anyway, and then we'll give him Montauban and Namur and Finisterre back. I think same with France when he gets to that level. When we've fully eaten him, we'll plop him back out and give him some stuff, just so that it's less stuff for us to core. This is more efficient. It's more efficient to have land given over to vassals, I think. They can get the most from it, and the bigger we are as a country, the longer it takes for coring, and we can cut down on coring costs of like singular provinces before we give it back to. Anyway, that's the plan. That's the plan. Let's go on. We can even plop out. Let's try it out here. Okay, so Denmark, part of the HRE. Look down here, and give it a tick and see if they add themselves. They might do, they might not. We might have to increase relations with them. We'll see. We'll test it out. If they add themselves to the HRE, I might just give them some of their land back. Balls. Damn you. They had Bornholm. They also had Gotland. What was I thinking about? I thought they were going to add themselves. Oh well. Well, that was a mistake. First mistake of, well, no, not the first mistake, but a mistake made. Our truce with Peru is over. Our truce with France is over. What are we going straight back to war with them? Allied with Switzerland, allied with Luba. That was unfortunate. I didn't even see these two. Well, I did, but mistakes were made. You live and learn. Vassalize Silesia? Nope. Take Jayland. Well, yeah, we don't have a truce with them. Okay. Fabricate claim on Skane. Skane. Bring you back. Ideas. No, I mean, we're going for ideas or we're going for tech? We'll go for the last idea. Number of states. Admin tech cost itself. Excellent. Now France. We must have a claim on you somehow. We do not. That's unfortunate. Now we'll get level 2. We'll continue to get the points. Or get some points anyway. A decent level, a decent amount of points. In the meantime, Lithuania. Propagate claim on you. Bring you home. Declare war for that. Okay. That's fine. Spain. We can fabricate from Santon. Let's claim level. We want to go to war with France. We want to take stuff from France first. We want to get access to this edge. We could release Navarro, I'm sure. Yep, we could release Navarro. That might be a thing. Could do the same thing. We could grab Navarra, we could grab Aragon, feed Navarra the northern half, Aragon the southern half. Again with Naples. As long as we just take initially one province and then release the likes of Navarra, Aragon, Naples, and then subsequent wars we can be feeding them. Anyway, Teutonic Order, who are part of the HRE, but because we did the revoked privilegia before they plopped out, before they were a thing, they are part of the HRE, but they're not. They are part of the HRE, but they're not in our vassal swarm, and so that's why I'm thinking. Is this Crimea? Yep. That's why I'm thinking at some point we need to revoke. We need to revoke one of these. Revoke the revoke of the privilegia, and then add it again. I mean, it won't take us long. Two provinces under control of non-member states. Yeah, we know about them. Let's do some development in our own land. There we go. What do we want from this? I think we just don't want to take the land ourselves. Unless there's anybody here that can be... Anyone around us? Anyone near? Any grey shields? Doesn't look like it. It's like they'll lose one fight, but there'll be more and more turning up. Love it. And at some point we'll probably press a button and make all of this one country. But until then, I want to utilise the endless manpower that we've got. Speed marching. Brandenburg speed marching into his death. Teutonic Order went out. Teutonic Order, you're part of the HRE. I don't think I want much from you. I mean, he hasn't added much more of this land to the HRE. Okay. It was just his capital. A memo. He hasn't added anything else. But that's fine. Lithuania. %, overextension. Is there anybody that we can release over here? Polotsk. Anybody anywhere? I mean, before client states come along, we've got to jump from Kiev. Yeah, I could release Kiev. We would have to call we'd have to call and add to the empire these provinces, and then we could release Kiev as a one province minor who would join the HRE, because his only province, his capital would be in a HRE land, much like Teutonic Order. He joined the HRE through virtue of his capital being in the in a HRE province. And then, yeah. I'm trying to stop me as a country, Austria as a country, getting too big. But I also want them to be added to the HRE so that we're not adding to our relations. %, 94% overextension. Yeah, I could deal with that. Coalition? Yeah, not much. Give it another take and Russia won't care. Another take around the year and Russia won't care. Still at 51. Could grab them as a vassal. Nope, it's too big as a vassal. We're just gonna have to do this, I think. I'll do. I need to be adjacent, which means I need to... Wow, how far do I need to go? I need to add you. You're already part. We have to core all this. We have to core a path to Kiev. And Kiev itself. And then we can add Kiev to the HRE, plop them out, and give... and then give Kiev Chernigov, Severia, Mogdilev. But in the meantime, we can be converting. Not converting. Should be. Is this all Catholic? It is all Catholic. Okay. I expected that we'd get into Orthodox lands over here, but evidently not. So we'll save ourselves this many points. Is it worth it? Should we just score it? I mean, it's gone. Now we can feed Kiev this lot over here. In the meantime, no CB. Yeah, I'm sure we can get a CB. Fabricate on Leone. You come home. Castile, do you have counter espionage on? Did you go? Nope. Why is it taking so long then? He didn't go espionage. I don't know. We might have been found out at some point. Clear wall for that. Off you go. So this is a fight to get access to this coast here, so that we can release Girona when we go to war with Spain. We've got access to the northern coast of Spain. We need access to the southern coast or the Mediterranean coast. Just increase the autonomy over here. It's not land that we're going to keep anyway. We'll go for local tax. Who's in this? Switzerland, do you want out? And on we go. Why integrate Hungary then? If we don't want to get big, why integrate Hungary? I don't know. Should we be integrating Hungary? I mean, from Hungarian lands, we can release Transylvania as a one province minor. Croatia is already there, but we can give him cause. It's about it's about turning them from personal union members into chucking them into this list as well, no, taking them out of this list here and chuck them into this list where we can have as many as we want. Because if we just go, oh, we'll make that a vassal and we make this a vassal, and it's not going to work. We're just going to run out of slots. So I'm trying to sneakily somehow get as many countries into the HRE. It's like with Silesia. If we revoke Silesia and Switzerland, if we revoke the Privilegia and Sri-Lanka order for that matter, we revoke this Privilegia and then add it again, those three will get added, plus the Kiev that we're going to plop out. And I don't think France has anything else up here that's Grey Shield. Nope. Yeah, with Brittany. Allied with England. Allied with England. Well, we could take the northern provinces of England. At some point we're going to need a navy. At some point we're going to come to blows with England. Britain. For France. That, I think. Excellent. Dublin. I'll do to the HRE. No, not yet. Alright, let's see if this works, shall we? Adieu. 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 And you. And then finally Kiev. Now if we were to release a subject of Kiev, would he be in this list? Or as he is HRE, would he be in this list? I don't know. I mean, I know Hungary is in this list. Do we return it? If we returned it, would it go to Lithuania or would it go to Kiev? I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, I'll take that. That's all I want, really. Revoke cause on my stuff. Oh, okay. You'll take that, but you won't take that. Okay, fair enough. Go on then. Right. We just need Narbonne to be called. Actually, no, let's not risk it. Because the land that we gave to Berry up here, he hasn't added it to the HRE. We can't risk them not adding this. So we're going to have to core all this ourselves. Add it to the HRE and then we can fob it off, I suppose. We don't need this. We can give this to Gascony. Auvergne? Yeah, I'll give it to Auvergne. What is it? Toulouse. There we go. Okay. Now if we were to release this, you go to Kiev. So within the HRE, it's his capital, it's his only province. His capital, go away. Is his capital in the HRE is Kiev here. Kiev is now a member of the HRE. Now I can give all this to Kiev, I think. He's not going to be in this list because much like Silesia and Switzerland, they were formed after the revoking of the privilege here. I'm going to have to shut my window. We'll sell you for 40 ducats. And we'll just sell him. We'll sell him stuff because he's the HRE, therefore a simple revoke, and I mean, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then we're going to be messed up a little bit. Kiev, what do you get? Do you get interesting things? Defensive, religious, offensive, espionage, economic. Alright. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'll probably, it's laborious work just giving this to Kiev, and we are going to give a lot of this, fob it off onto Kiev and feed them all HRE stuff. This is all HRE land. Well, it is now. You HRE? Oh, you two aren't. We should have added them too before we give it to Kiev, but oh well. He's part of the HRE. But yeah, I'll probably do that off camera. It's only going to take the length of time for diplomats to get to and fro, and then in the next episode proper, Leone. You do need to cover that. In the next episode proper, we'll be going to war with Spain to release Navarra, Naples, Aragon. We'll do the same thing with them. We'll call the land, we'll add it to the HRE, we'll then release them as one province miners, so that their capital has to be in that province, and it has to be in the province that we've added to the HRE, which will automatically add them to the HRE, which in turn gives us bonuses for our manpower. We are the juggernaut, we are the explosion. So anyway, I've been Luckymarine as always. Do take care.